aniversario al torneo de campeones.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel guys. This is Khan, and today in this video I'm going to show you the defensive tier list of April 2023. Yes guys, this list is also 1 month after 1 month gap, and now from now on I will give the positions of the previous months in the current month. That is, I will give the position of Vision and Kate Bishop. As for example, these are the last two previous month champions, and I will give their positions in this tier list. So for these reasons I will have more time to decide whether they fits in this tier list and what is the correct positions for them. So having said all that, let's start the list. And yeah, I will first discuss our newly released champions, that are Vision and Kate Bishop, and I have to find that whether they are really a good defender or not, where they really a defensive tier list or not, because as you all know, my defensive tier list is divided into only 3 categories, that are absolute top, better and good, because there is no point placing a bad defender or average defender in your Battlegrounds or Alliance Wars fights. So I have selected only specific champions which can be usable as a defender, as you all know, in maximum cases, because right now the Battlegrounds are in full force from the last 6 months, I guess. So anyone can put any defenders like attackers in defensive positions, but that's not the, sorry for the background noises. So what I'm saying, that there is no point in putting the defensive average defender on your Alliance War or Battlegrounds fights. Yeah, people do it in Battlegrounds, that they place attackers in defensive positions, but that's not the right situation, that's not the right thing to do. So now let's discuss the Vision, and I think, but first of all I will discuss the Kate Bishop. Yeah guys, I don't think that Kate Bishop is a good defender, and I don't think that Kate Bishop is a defender by any means, because as we know that the previous month side quest that was based on incursions, and the bosses were Kate Bishop 2, but Kate Bishop boss was too easy despite having lots of nodes. So I don't think that Kate Bishop will be a great defender, and she is the attacker champion, I think, but she's a more than average or below average defender, or just in any case that she may work, but not a good defender. So that's why I didn't kept her in this list, because you know that I only selected the specific champions which have the defensive qualities in this tier list. That's not means that she doesn't have any defensive qualities. She has her trick arrows, she has her bleeds, she has lots of good things, but not near perfect for a good defender. So that's why she's not in this list, and maybe in future when people uses her more and more, and maybe somehow she can show herself as a quality defender, so she may come in this list, because this list is open, as you all know. And but for now she is not in this tier list, because I think she is the average defender. And now let's discuss our second champion, that is Vision. And yes guys, I know that Vision is a great attacker, and I also know that she is a great defender. She has lots of defensive abilities, like first of all her unblockable specials. That was so annoying in the incursion side quest last month. So I know lots of people struggle in there. I do myself struggle sometime there. If you don't have any perfect counter for her, then she will be a pain. So that's why she is in the absolute top defensive category in my tech tier list, in my tech defensive tier list. You can see this list, and yeah, I hope you guys are agree with me. And yeah, she has lots of she gains power like insanely great. And you she can throw special ones again and again, despite having in as a defender. We all experienced in the incursion side quest that she is really great defender, so that's why she is an absolute top. Now let's discuss all classes and all champions one by one, and I will give some specific champions positions. You can see all the champions positions in this list, so I don't have to read only. So I will try to give some ideas for some champions here. So now let's discuss cosmic class, and in cosmic class absolute top defenders are Hulkling, Galen, Null, Nova, Annihilus, Cersei, Terex, and Gore. So Hulkling. Now let's discuss Hulkling. Hulkling is now in this game pretty decent amount of time, from pretty decent amount of time. So he proved himself to be an absolute top defender. If you don't have perfect counter for him, then this Hulkling will take all your attackers and give you the lose. So pray that Hulkling is not in the defense on your opponent. And but he has some great counters like Wiccan and some mystic champions, so that is not very impossible to defeat him. But if you don't have perfect counter, then he will be a pain. And you as always we as same as Hulkling, we can say Gore. Yes, Gore proved himself a great defender and an annoying defender. He has lots of buffs and debuffs qualities that melts your attackers, so that's why God is in here. And null is very great amount of time, so we all know what null does. And Galen, yes, his planetary masses damage gives the damage, block damage very huge, so that's why he is an absolute top. And better champions are Captain Marvel movie, King Groot. Yes guys, King Groot is really great. You can use him in as an attacker, as a defender also, but he is a very great defender. He's stun immune, so that's why. Hyperion, Vision Arcus is power gain guards. Silver Surfer sometime gave SP to unblockables, and that was pretty tough. The champion Super Skull are amazing champions, that's why they are in better category. And good tier list in Medusa, Icarus, Red Goblin, Hemjal. Sometimes Icarus can be in absolute top or better champions category because he has damage reflections kind of quality. He has unstoppable unblockable specials, so that's why SP1 unblockables all, and SP2 also unblockable I think, so that's why he is in good category. And now let's discuss the mutant class. And mutant class, yeah, Sauron, no doubt Sauron is in the absolute top. Kitty Pryde is in absolute top because first of all Sauron has the degen ability, Sauron has the unblockable abilities. You can't predict Sauron that much very easily. If you don't know how to dex her, he dex him and dex him properly and in the perfect timing, then Sauron will be a pain. And Kitty Pryde, if you don't know how to counter her intercepts and how to fight with her, because there is a great and proper method to fight with her, so if you don't know that, then it will be a pain. And all other champions are also great, that's why they are in absolute top. Better defenders are Omega Red, Emma Frost, yeah, Toad. Here Toad is in better category. Toad somehow manages the list and somehow control the opponents. He melts the opponents, that's why he's in here. And good defenders of mutant class are Iceman, Nemo, Mr. Sinister. Iceman is going to buff those, so that may can also increase his positions or promote his positions. And in mystic class, Doctor Doom, we all know Doctor Doom, what Doctor Doom can do. He controls the fight in one sentence. Rinthra, if you don't have some great counter for Rinthra, then then possibly the fight will not end, and the health, your both health, if you fight very well. Still, you can't drain his all health. So that's why Rintra is here. He takes lots of time. Mojo, you know Mojo. If you don't have a certain counter like Torch, like any Degen immune champions, then he will be a pain. Long shot, no doubt he is a great attacker, but if he is in defense, then you possibly play very well and know how to counter long shot. Other than, if he will be a pain. And better category, there is lots of great champions, and I put absorbing man in here because if you don't have certain counter like Scorpion, then absorbing man will be a very tough defender. But if you have Scorpion and you know how to counter him, then he will be easy. But other than that, most of the champions, for most of the attackers, he will be a pain. And good defenders are Sorcerer Supreme, the Hood, Juggernaut, Scarlet Witch. You may be surprised the Hood is an attacker. Yes, the Hood is an attacker, but he has lots of great defensive abilities also. And in skill class, Nick Fury, Killmonger, Cork. Yeah, you know Nick Fury, Second Life, Killmonger. Killmonger is destroying the Battlegrounds metas in the recent times, and we all know he's the OG Alliance Wars defenders, so he's great. And Black Widow Deadly Origin also smells the opponents, she evades like hell, so lots of things make her a great defender. Baron Zemo, yeah, Baron Zemo is amazing champion as a defender, and he's a great champion as a attacker also, but we are discussing defender. He has root mechanics, lots of things. Craven, Kingpin, all are great champions, and they are in absolute top defenders. Jabari, Panther, Blade, Thor, Ragnar, Hibangi, Valkyrie, Vetima, and Mantis is in better category. You know Valkyrie, what Valkyrie can do. If you take block hits from Valkyrie, then you will be dead without saying a word. So Valkyrie is dangerous. Atuma is also dangerous. If you don't know how to counter him, sorry, then this will be a dangerous matchup. And Mantis is also great defender. Good defenders are Crossbones, Massacre, Ronin, Elsa Taskmaster, Jimmy, Misty Knight, Black Panther, Silver, and Mole Man. We all know Mole Man. Mole Man is a great defender. Massacre is a very great defender. Elsa is very great defender. Lots of. Now let's discuss Science defenders. Science defenders are, we all know, Void, Immortal Ammunition. There is no change here. Quicksilver is also a great defender. He's proving himself. And better defenders are Jessica Jones, the Overseer. These are great defenders. And some the Overseer and Spot had promoted one step, and they now are better defenders. The Overseer is really dangerous. His auto black mechanics, and Spot, we can't know how to counter Spot. We have to play very carefully with his Spot, so that's why they are in here. And the good defenders are Electro, Spermology. They are same. There's no change here. And the absolute top defenders of tech class are Infamous Iron Man, that is Dr. Doom. Omega Sentinel, our newly released champion, that is Vision, is here, and I already discussed about her. She is very great defender, and all are same. There is not much change here. Yeah, one change here, that is Omega Sentinel is now promoted from better to absolute top category because she deserves, and she has auto block mechanics that will be very great, and that is proving in Battlegrounds again and again. And all of the list, there is no change here. So this was the list, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find this video useful. If you guys find this video useful, please give this video a like, share this video with your friends and alliance members. And if you guys having any problem with my recordings, with my voice recordings, if you guys was hearing some background noises, I'm sorry for that, because the kids were playing, and all are great, by the way. So I hope you all are doing fine, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.